Are you over 40 and struggling to grow your YouTube channel? What if I told you that stealing might just be your secret weapon? Today, I'm going to show you how to achieve 4,000 watch hours quicker than you've ever imagined by using proven strategies that I've adapted from my time as a police officer. In this video, I'm going to share with you a must-know strategy that has helped me as an ex-police detective, a strategy that has allowed me to maintain an unusually high charge rate, some 98 to 99% during my career. But why is that important? I was able to achieve this by seeing the details that others missed, identifying patterns and creating a system that worked every time. Now I'm bringing this unique and transferable set of skills to the world of YouTube. And here's the twist. Stay with me until the end and find out if I've actually cracked the code on YouTube's 4,000 watch hours. And if so, you can steal this process and do it for yourself. So kick back, relax, and like any good policeman, I will pop the kettle on and we can get into the video. So first, I will reveal a method inspired by my detective days that could change the way you think about creating content on YouTube. Next, I'll walk you through the process that not only saves you time, but also has the potential to significantly boost your watch hours. This isn't something that many creators are even talking about. And finally, a surprising twist that helped me crack the code of YouTube growth, taking my channel from 500 to over 3,000 subscribers in a matter of weeks. Because let's face it, 1,000 subs is phase 1 of monetization complete. A strategy that might just be the key to unlocking your channel's full potential. Yes, creating a YouTube channel is hard, but with the right approach, like adapting these proven police intelligence techniques, you can overcome challenges and succeed like anybody else. What if you could unlock the secrets of successful YouTubers by analyzing them like a detective on a case? Imagine this. Understanding these secrets could really be the key to growing your channel, gaining more subscribers, and making your content far more engaging. Now, here's why this matters. Out of 51 million YouTube channels, only 2 million ever reached the 4,000 hours needed to monetize. So by following this strategy, you can be one of those 2 million and not just another face in the busy YouTube crowd. You see, in the police force, everything starts with gathering intelligence, identifying patterns and understanding behaviors. When I applied this method to YouTube, I didn't just look at the bigger channels out there. You see, the biggest mistake that most content creators make is focusing on these massive channels, hoping just to replicate their success by copying their current tactics and content. But here's the reality. To get to where the big channels are now, you need to do what they did in the beginning, not what they're doing today. So I started studying the smaller channels, thriving channels around 5,000, 10,000 or 20,000 subscribers. Channels that were a few steps ahead of me. But why? Because these smaller YouTubers are often willing to take risks, to try new things and experiment with their content. You see, they're actually in the trenches, refining what works, just like I was when I was trying to figure out how to crack the cases. But of course, I didn't completely ignore the bigger channels. I observed them and understood their trajectory. Think of it like trying to ride a bike. You don't watch the Olympic cyclists and try to replicate their advanced techniques. You start with the basics, stabilizers. What they did when they first started to learn to ride. That's how I've approached YouTube. Now here's a strategy that you can steal. Identify the outliers on these smaller channels. They're videos that are outperforming the usual content by at least 10 times in views. These outliers can reveal potential titles, thumbnails, or introductions that are resonating with audiences. For example, let's take a look at my own channel. A couple of months ago, I noticed that one of my videos significantly outperformed the others. I actually experimented with different approaches afterwards, but none matched the success of the outlier. So I went back to what worked. I refined it and implemented those processes in my last 5 videos. And guess what? All 5 of those videos became outliers themselves. Don't take my word for it, have a look. And you can do the same. Just go to my last 5 videos analyze the titles, adapt the thumbnails, tweak the first 1 to 2 minutes of the video to match your style, delivery, and subject matter. This will give you a framework that you can follow forever. Remember, it's all about identifying the patterns, the same way we did in the police force, because patterns lead to success. And once you've nailed down that framework, combine it with the minimalist new age editing style that is sweeping across YouTube. Literally no edits. It's basic yet powerful, focusing on clarity and engagement without all this unnecessary fluff. So make sure to hit the like button if this is resonating with you, and subscribe so you don't miss any of the future strategies that I'm going to share on this channel here. So with your unique spin ready to roll, it's time to supercharge your strategy. Imagine this: 12 videos, ideas mapped out, each designed with a clear purpose, setting you up for success before you've even hit record. Now that you've identified what works and added your unique perspective, the next step is to translate it into a concrete plan. You see, the goal is to have a rolling batch of 12 video ideas, so you're never scrabbling for content. This process begins with ideation, where you generate the topics that align with your audience's interests and your business goals. Don't ever forget your business goals. Start by creating a simple spreadsheet or document where you can just organize all of these ideas. For each video, jot down a title, a brief story outline, and a desired transformation or outcome. Now, this could be anything from educating your audience to driving them to a specific action, whether that's watching another video, or downloading a lead magnet like my playbook in the description, or purchasing a product like Courage Before Confidence in the description, or even booking a call. Yes, you can book a discovery call via the description below. Always start with the end in mind. Ask yourself, what do you want your audience to do before you make the video and after watching it? Because by defining this up front, you ensure that your content is not only engaging, but you've also aligned it with your broader business objectives. These videos will resonate with your audience because they're crafted with intention and purpose. So planning with the end goal in mind, you set yourself up for better engagement, better growth, and bigger success. And as a result, each video becomes a stepping stone towards building a channel that not only grows in subscribers, but also drives meaningful actions that support your business. Now, I know that resonated with you, didn't it? So go on, just smash that like button. So now we want to save time and stay consistent with our content. After planning your video ideas, the next step is to turn those ideas into great videos without feeling overwhelmed. And here's how I did it, drawing on techniques I adapted from my days in the police force. And just for the record, yes, this is my original custodian helmet. I didn't just buy it for the benefits of this video. You see, preparation is everything. Just in police work, where we meticulously prepared for operations to ensure success, the same strategies apply to creating content. When I was in the drug squad, every operation required extensive planning, knowing the entry points and the exit points and everything in between. It's the same with your videos. You plan how you start, entry point, you know how to end, exit point, and everything that happens in between is the job. But just like an operation, you need to stay fluid, ready to adapt as needed. For example, when I shoot my videos, I always have a script prepared, but I allow myself the freedom to go off script when inspiring. But I allow myself the freedom, like right now, to go off script when inspiration strikes, much like Gary Vee does in his audiobooks. Oh, geez, thank God I do go off script. This flexibility keeps the content fresh and engaging, and something my audience has actually noticed. They've told me that with each video, you guys have told me that with each video I'm becoming more fluid, just not now. More natural, absolutely, but more connected with them. So a massive shout out to John, who's recognised that in my recent comments on my videos. Does that even make sense? We'll keep that in anyway. Thanks, John. You see, I dedicate my Mondays to content creation. One Monday might be focused on scripting new videos, while the next Monday is reserved for recording those videos. Editing could happen on the following Monday, depending on what suits my schedule. This way, I'm always ahead, without the pressure of last-minute tasks. Here's where the real benefit comes in. By planning, and batching my content creation, I'm free to take time off whenever it matters most. For example, this week, I'm actually taking Wednesday off to spend the day at a theme park with my family. I don't have to worry about content creation because I've already got everything in place. And that's the ultimate goal, isn't it? To build a business around your life, not the other way around. If you adopt this approach, you'll find that creating content becomes less about the grind and more about creating impact, while also giving you the freedom to enjoy what truly matters. Batch filming allows you to record 2, 4, or even more videos in one session, so you can maintain momentum and flow. And when you're ready, batch edit those videos so that you're always ahead of the game. Now, if you're finding value in these strategies, be sure to subscribe to the Tea with Steve newsletter. You'll get these videos sent directly into your inbox every week. And I will gift you a copy of my personal brand playbook. You can get it from the description below. So now we've done the hard work. Planned, filmed, edited. But what if the real secret to success is something as simple as showing up consistently? Drop that mic. Let me share how this one strategy can make or break the entire journey. You see, consistency is often the unsung hero of success, but it's also one of the hardest things to maintain. I have literally learned this the hard way. Last year, around November, I actually hit a wall. I'd been pushing hard from August, pouring everything I had into the channel with the flashy edits. But you know what? As time went by, I got to November and I was exhausted. I hadn't yet figured out my system, and I was making content about everything I knew without a clear direction. The burnout was real. I even made a video called It's Not Easy, where I talked about how hard YouTube can be. I'll show it around here for you. The truth is, I stopped posting and didn't come back until May. 5 months where my channel was stagnant because I was figuring out where I wanted to go and how I wanted to position myself. If I'd had this system that I'm using now, I'd never have hit that wall. That wouldn't have happened. I would have stayed consistent and avoided burnout and kept moving forward. They often say, don't they, you become the teacher you once needed. That's why I'm sharing this with you, so you don't have to go through the same struggles. So the key takeaway here, keep it simple and sustainable. Some people will tell you to post 2 or 3 videos a week, but my advice is to start with what you can manage. For me, it's 1 video a week. By batching the content and staying ahead of schedule, I can maintain this rhythm without chasing my tail. It's the consistency that matters, not the quantity. Staying consistent doesn't just keep your channel alive, it keeps your momentum going, even when life gets busy. And here's the exciting part. We're getting that bit closer to finding out if all this consistency has helped me reach the 4,000 hours of watch time. Yes, that milestone we all crave for. But you'll have to stick around just a little bit longer to find out. Remember, it's not about doing more, but about doing what you can do consistently. That's the secret to avoiding burnout and achieving long-term success here on YouTube. So if this resonates with you, smash the like button, obviously subscribe, and don't forget to check out my newsletter in the description below so you can get this video and more like it delivered into your inbox every single week. With consistent effort and the right strategies, you will see real results. And for me, the confidence boost came when my watch hours climbed, proving that these battle-tested methods work, just as they did in my police days. Am I at 4,000 watch hours yet? The big reveal is coming. To help you on your YouTube journey, I've got some goodies for you in the description below. Download my personal brand playbook by joining the Tea with Steve newsletter to help you build your personal brand with video. And if you haven't braved camera yet, check out the Courage Before Confidence video program, because without putting your beautiful smiling face on camera, you'll never hit the 4,000 hours watch time and get monetized, just like I have. Now grab your goodies from the description below and check out this playlist next. It's accelerating growth for over 40s like it's going out of fashion. Take care, much love, Big Daddy out.